Hello everyone, hope you're safe at home. We have learned what is high above the world. We learned about our earth, natural resources in it, the importance of water, and about living and non-living things. In this video, let us learn about animals around us, about the movement in animals, how animals use their tails, about birds, about common features of insects and common creatures found in our houses. So, let's discuss the chapter number 9, which is I share my world with them. Children, what you see here is the mind map for our video. So, as I told you, the chapter name is I share my world with them. With them means with animals. So, under that we would learn the movement in animals, the usage of tails, animals as friends. So, we would learn about birds, the food habits of birds, such as worm-eating birds, insect-eating birds, seed-eating birds, fish eaters, and fruit-eating birds. We would learn about the feathers, such as body feathers, flight feathers, and down feathers, and about the bird songs, bird calls and bird songs. And the last topic is about insects. We would learn about the common features of insects and the common creatures found in our house, such as mosquitoes, cockroaches, etc. Okay? Now, let's see the evolution of birds from dinosaurs. You have seen so many animals around you, isn't it? Some animals live in our home. We have pet animals too, isn't it? How beautiful our world is. There are numerous animals and birds in it. It can be found everywhere, in the forest, in the mountains, around our house, and even underwater. You know which is the largest animal? Yes, it is the blue whale. From the huge blue whales to tiny organisms like bacteria are found in our earth. We can find it in different shapes and sizes. How can we differentiate them? By certain features. First, let's see the movement in animals. Most of the animals move on 4 legs. For example, elephants, giraffes, rhinoceros, etc. Have you seen the feet of cats, dogs, lions, etc.? They have padded feet, and these are called as paws. Will they make any noise when they move? No, right? They move silently because they have paws. What do horses, cows, and camels have? They have hooves, which help them to move. What about birds? They have 2 feet, and their wings help them to fly. Snakes slide on the ground. Centipedes and caterpillars have many feet that help them to move. Do you have tails, children? No, but some animals have it. How do they use that? Let's see. And those tails are meant for a special purpose. Do you know what that is? I'll tell you. Monkeys move from one tree to another with the help of tails. Their tails help them to balance their body. Birds and fish use their tails to move in a particular direction. Did you know that? And in the previous video, we learned that dogs showed their affection by wagging their tails, isn't it? What about cats? They show their anger by raising their tails. If you have cats in your home, just observe it, okay? Our next topic is animals as friends. Can you treat animals as your friends? We should treat animals with love and affection. We should not tease them. Do you do that? Don't do that, okay? We must provide them food, and if they fall sick, we should take them to veterinarian who treats the animals, okay? Most of you like birds, isn't it? Let's see what are the features of birds. Birds are also a part of ecosystem. In simple words, ecosystem is a group of living organisms that live together and interact with each other in a specific environment. There are different kinds of birds in different parts of the world, isn't it? They have colorful feathers and different types of beaks and claws. Some of them have melodious voice. I hope all of you might have listened to it. Now let's see what are the food habits of birds. Like us, they also have different eating habits. Most birds eat worms, seeds, and small insects. Which are worm-eating birds? Birds like robins mostly eat worms. What are insect-eating birds? They are woodpeckers and warblers. Sparrows are seed-eating birds. Some birds are fish eaters. Birds like bald eagles eat fish. What are nectar-drinking birds? Hummingbirds drink nectar. And the fruit-eating birds are macaws and parakeets. One of the attractive features of birds are their feathers. The feathers of birds differ from one another in size, shape, and color. Different types of feathers perform different types of functions. The three types of feathers are body feathers, flight feathers, and down feathers. First, let's learn about body feathers. These feathers cover most of the body part and protect it from heat, cold, and rain. These feathers also give shape and color to the bird. Next is flight feathers. These feathers help them to fly. And where are they found? They are found on the wings and tails of birds. As I told you earlier, the tail feathers are used to navigate while flying. Next, let's see about down feathers. These feathers are very soft and fluffy, which helps them to be warm. Early in the morning, if you carefully listen, you can hear the bird sounds. Even in the evening, we can hear that. Birds communicate with each other using different sounds. So these sounds are also different. One is bird calls and other is bird songs. What is bird calls? These calls are less rhythmic and short. They are used to alert animals and birds of a nearby threat. If there is any threat, they can easily know that. In that time, they make a sound which is less rhythmic and short so that other animals can understand it. Let's listen to it. So, as I told you, there is one more sound which is bird songs. These are more rhythmic and longer than the calls. These are used when defending their territory. One of the birds which sing is coils. Another bird called mockingbird can imitate different sounds. So till now we were learning about birds, about their food, feathers and sounds. Next, let's learn about insects. All of you have seen insects, isn't it? Let's learn about their features. There are some features for insects. They have 6 legs and 2 antennae. Their body is divided into 3 parts: head, thorax and abdomen. They hatch from eggs. Some insects can also fly. For example, dragonflies, butterflies, moths and mosquitoes. The insects which cannot fly are ants and caterpillars. Can you tell me some of the creatures found in your houses? Yes, mosquitoes, lizards, cockroaches, isn't it? They can be found almost everywhere, hiding in the nook to under our bed. They cause danger or threat to our health. So keep your house clean always, okay? What all threat do they cause? Mosquitoes feed on the blood of different kinds of animals. Their bites cause diseases like dengue and malaria. They breed in stagnant and dirty water. Have you seen houseflies? Houseflies cause diseases like diarrhea and typhoid. How is that happening? They pick up germs from different places. And cockroaches carry bacteria which cause diseases like food poisoning. Okay? Rats also spread various diseases like plague. So children, be careful always. Keep your home clean. In this video, we learned about the animals around us. We learned about the movement in animals. Some animals have paws, some has hooves, and some others have many feet to move, isn't it? What else we learned? We learned about the importance of their tails, and next we learned about birds, their food habits, about their feathers and their sounds. And at last we learned about insects and their features. We also learned how dangerous they are. So children, listen to the bird sounds and find the beauty in it. Okay? Take care. Bye.